Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plains. The ants in France stay mainly in your pants. Morning, everybody. Ready to do some Forex trading? Yeah, it's Wednesday, December 30th, 2015. That's a Wednesday. That's oil inventory days. Oil inventory day. So oil could move, should move, may move once again. So I think we should pay attention to commodity currencies. Let's get going, huh?
Earlier in the session, we saw the Riksbank comment on the currency. We've seen the Swedish currency weaken as a result of the verbal intervention. It was trading below 9.14. It's currently approaching 9.18. So weaker Swedish currency on the back of that verbal intervention. Just note some of the analysts just saying that they believe the Riksbank would likely intervene should the euro stocky cross hit the 9 area by the middle of next month.
All right, welcome to Forex.Today. Let me remind you that trading Forex is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Your past performance, good or bad, is not necessarily indicative of future results. So please stay small, stay humble, focus on the long term, and never risk money you cannot afford to lose. Hello. My name is Wayne. I'm the Chief FX Market Strategist for TradersWay.com. An ECN that gives traders access to the interbanking system for Forex, but also allow them to trade energies, metals, indices, and all those wonderful things. These sessions are posted every day at Forex.Today, as well as over a dozen trading ideas. In fact, it's probably 18 trading ideas a day. So we have a team of analysts stationed around the world, watching the markets for you, looking for trade setups, spending time, probably a half an hour each post, documenting them with multiple screenshots. For you, for free. We're not asking for anything except your loyalty. And we're hoping that we're contributing to your success. So let's start the trading day. Alrighty then. Let's move around the world. Since it's oil inventories day, let's start with USD CAD. I hope you're okay with that. Yeah? What would you like me to cover throughout today? Currency pair. USD yen. All right. Maybe. Curious why you're curious. All right. Adi. Kiwi dollar. Yeah. All right. Pound yen. Little beast action. Okay. The beast. Otherwise known as the Widowmaker. Anybody else? Euro CAD. I might be into that. Zeal year end for all of those things are irrelevant at this point. So don't worry. I'm not going to make a trade and go away for next year. Nothing for me has changed, Zeal. Yeah, we've got to do euro dollar. All right, that gives me an idea. That's cool, Zeal. I'll be here every day if you want, and we can go through it every day. But yeah, fundamentally, nothing's really changed because of year end. But all right, well, let's start with USD CAD because I do expect this to move today. We went through this quite a bit yesterday, and there's my thought process. So take a good look at the chart. kind of reaffirm what we discussed yesterday and try to, look at what happened, what didn't happen, all these different things. What does it all mean, Basil? And yesterday we talked about it kicking off the 55. And because of the 55, it's going to look for previous price action resistance and then throw in some pivot points and a psych level at 140. And you get yourself a double top based on a sort of a higher time frame. This being one top, that being the second top. And then maybe because of that, it's a reversal pattern. Maybe, right? This is just a little 4-hour chart. So what actually happened? We got somewhere, right? Basically a 618 for the bears. Drop down here, no extension. And we're stuck in consolidation. Didn't make a high, didn't make a low. So what would you like to do with this, guys? You can wait for the break on smaller time frames. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just let it play off this 21. If it wants to move sideways for a week, I get it, right? This could use some time. It might wait for next year. So maybe it moves sideways, maybe it moves down a little bit. But I think the pattern that I want to play is wait for the 21 to catch up and then slingshot. Right? Now, normally when you're trading a break, what you do is, let's look at it on an hourly point of view, is you identify support, right? Let's call this support. You identify this area, what is resistance? You wait for the break, above or below. And then resistance actually is way up here too, right? Now, what about the smaller time frames? Well, if you're a bear and you just were desperate to trade this, you would use this area here as resistance. Notice it's also the weekly central pivot point. Okay. My problem with this is I feel like I'm shopping while I'm hungry and that it's a desperate play to sell. I do like the oscillator. That's fine. Ching. I do like the roll reversal. Ching. But I like lower lows when I'm trading, right? But if you had to trade it to the downside, you could do it like that. Now, for this to move to the downside, we would like to see a drawdown in oil inventories today. And that would lead to Canadian dollar strength. Huh? So, yeah, why not? So we'll see. So if you were going to scalp it, you could kind of get yourself into that type of stuff and play it lower. So you got weekly central double top. If you can get a lower low, then you can sell the lower high, play it off the hourly chart, and your target would be maybe the daily 21. Seems like a lot of thin market trading, right? So I'd be careful. Just make sure you know what you're doing. Right now, I'd play this as a top. If we get above that, this is bullish again. Most likely. So if you find like two hours from now, we're doing this, it's probably going to head that way. But right now, it's not doing that. So if it does this, then you're a bear. Down to the daily 21. Make sense?